Uh-oh. This is a recording of a live stream. It may contain bloopers and frequent distractions. The audio and video quality may vary. Thank you for your understanding, and please enjoy.
Alright, tell you what. If you want, stay here. You can sleep here and get yourself, used to the place.
I honestly will
slowly-
want to look into the ghosts.
Into the ghosts, you say?
I want to see them.
Well,
find
as
out
a sign
what
of
we're
my
dealing with.
trust, and that I definitely don't mean you no harm. I will leave you the keys, alright?
That
I will
sounds a
keep
fair
the,
deal.
as he taps on top of his chest, the scroll case he has, the tube. I still have the key, and I trust you that you do not backstab me.
What would
here
we
are the
gain from
keys.
that?
I don't know.
We just helped you get back your friend. There's no reason for us to do so.
Yes.
Rurik
I
is
don't
just grinning at him.
That's why I trust you. Kind of, Rurik. That's why I trust you guys. Please take a look around. Feel free to clean up. I will try to provide you with the information you desired to have until tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, at High Sun, we will have an appointment. All right.
Where?
In-
Here in the yawning portal.
Let's meet up in the yawning portal, actually, if you don't
Okay.
mind, so we can make everything official.
Sure.
And I will see to the friend of mine who owes me a favor. Maybe he has time to join you tomorrow already. Introduce himself. He's
Sounds
very
very good.
likable individual, very skilled at what he does, very proficient with numbers and such. I always trusted him with these kind of things, and he's a local. So if you don't mind, I will leave unless there's anything else.
Not from
As
myself.
he hands you the keychain with a few keys on it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my friends. Enjoy your new homestead. As he kind of takes a bow, I'll see you later. Farewell. And he leaves.
Okay.
You stand in the first story in the common room.
So, Rune, do you think we should see and investigate about this ghost?
Yes, we should look around, see if we find anything in any room. Any room. We'll start in this basement and search every story together to see if we find anything that hints us what happened here, why there might be some ghosts left. It's unfinished business or something of the nature, if it is a ghost. Going by his description, I have no clue what it is, but it's not a poltergeist. Or a
Do
ghost.
not let Rurik into the cellar.
We are going there all together. We have all
Alright.
we have all vision on him.
When we were in the master bedroom, I tried to see if there was any kind of notes or memoirs from the previous owner, but there seemed to be nothing in there. We might
That's
fare
why we-
better in the library.
I think we should start still in the basement and just search every story together. A lot more eyes can see a lot more than just two.
Alright, but it's on the way. We are at the top.
We can also start at the. Aren't we actually in the
We're in the first floor.
Yep, in the common
Yeah,
room.
Oh, did we go back down? We go back down.
Yeah, yeah. So let's start in the basement.
Magic of
and
D&D.
walk our way up.
Teleportation.
So you want to go through every room?
Yep.
Check
We
everything
will-
out?
Yeah, we will
Yeah.
search for anything.
With 5
anything-
people doing so, you kind of pick the place clean and look for some clues. It has been picked clean, but not that thoroughly. So wherever you would expect to find something, talk in the rooms, they are actually clean and empty, although dusty. Although in a few of the fireplaces, they do not appear to be cleaned out. And you find some clues to the owner, let's put it that way.
Okay.
You find in one of the first story fireplaces. From the pardon me, the bedroom, you find a half-burnt picture of an half-elven gentleman. He looks very happy and is holding someone in his arm on the picture, but it is burnt beyond recognition. In one of the others, you find the rest of a letter, appears to be. At least the head of a letter. The rest is burnt beyond recognition as well. But it is addressed to a person named Leif. L-E-F.
Okay.
Leif Boson. Boson. Son of a bow. And apart from that, you find in the library there is one book left, which is kept under a loose plank, as you discover, in which there's records for housekeeping, especially the tavern housekeeping, what was bought, what was sold, all the record keeping of taxes and such. They are very in depth and very precise, more than any of you could probably do. But the last entry is about 39 years old.
Entry 39.
Apart from that, find nothing.
Oh, it's something.
Do you all think maybe Jernan has some idea about who
He's a
Rune
very
is?
old one. He will know how long this building has been abandoned, probably. And maybe he has heard of that Leif Oson.
Boson, like a bow. Short bow.
Boson. Okay.
Oh, with a W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the son of a bow.
You son of a bow.
Well then, we have something.
I would like to kind of save the mental image of the tap room where I saw the moving chair.
Mhm.
Just to see if I leave and come back, if something's moved or anything.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a check once you come back.
Mhm.
To see if you recognize. All right. So you take a look at the place. It took you about 2 hours to investigate everything. Your stomachs are rumbling somewhat. It's about 2 p.m. now. What are you doing?
How about
Want
we...
to stay, start cleaning, head back to the yawning portal, go shopping, explore the neighborhood?
But we
Feel-
meet the neighbors and maybe see if there's a nice cafe or something here where we can have as lunch.
Sounds like a nice idea.
I agree. Although, no offense to all of us, but I think our noble lizard here is probably best to do the knocking and the talking. Certain amount of grace needed for this kind of area of
Are
town.
you sure you want to greet them? Nothing against you, big guy, but... And he kind of just points at the dragon head. Like, are you sure that's the first face they want to see?
You don't have to be scared.
You never
big-
know.
Like,
Zraythas attempts a very teethy smile.
Yeah, how will we go all together?
I'm picturing Tamron being Zraythas' like ventriloquist doll.
I'm just saying, you might be good at hunting monsters, but rich people know how to hunt out other rich people.
As we
it's
were
simple.
in
You
the
just
neighborhood,
look
did it look like people were rich, or was it just like wealthy?
They're the same to me.
Nah, like
Depends.
I'm talking rich, like really rich.
You mean Richie Rich?
Now, we have
Yeah.
few estates, yes, indeed. A few really nice mansions, but most of them are just wealthy. There's the castle ward as well, which is very noble. This is where the real nobles and rich folk live. But some of the lower class nobles also live in the north.
But like I had the feeling like
Like
because
the upper middle class, so to say.
yeah, upper middle class. Like we have shop owners here, quite a few. So I kind of got the impression it's like normal people, wealthy, but normal people.
Exactly. Yeah. Like above average, definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like medieval standards, so like average is already top 2% pretty much, right?
Yeah.
From what we know. So they are fairly wealthy, yes.
You know, we will be living here one way or another. They should get to know us, anyways. I don't wanna go through the alley someday and get the town's guard called on my ass because they don't know me.
That's true.
Sounds like a plan, brothers. So, what we say? Are we heading out, having something to eat before we go on, and hopefully find something on this ghost?
Yeah, we got a key, so we can come back here anytime.
Yeah, let's look up and get some lunch. I'm hungry.
Maybe there is even some shops where we can. Well, and he looks at his
Yeah.
kind of rubbish armor.
We actually came across a smithy. We might want to check it out.
Agreed. My dagger's seen better days.
Good then.
My AC is fucking trash.
Alrighty, guys.
Oh no,
so you-
Blath is talking in riddles. He must be possessed. Kill him.
It's the poltergeist. Get him.
As you step out onto the streets of the Northwood, where you're at the moment, it is unusually silent and almost all the people are gone.
I
Streets are
immediately
crowded.
draw my sword, hearing that there's no people
It's
around.
no, there's no pressure. Just calm down real quick. You're like, I don't know that neighborhood. Well, we wanted to go to the smithy, didn't we? You just take a. You're very, very careful and attentive, looking beyond each corner, but it stays unusually quiet as 1 or 2 minutes go by. Make a perception check, Rune and Blath.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah,
I-
you're gonna have to do the job,
I
buddy.
don't see anything.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm not sure why I'm worried. Let's just go shopping. You go ahead, but as you come a little to a little courtyard where to the right of you, you see a smithy, which is a sign above the door called Steam and Steel. To the front of you, around the corner, you see a head pop out of a green-skinned little individual. Very teethy grin. Told you, master! Down it! That's the one! You see a small goblin pointing fingers at you. You all, hands on your weapons. You see a squad of... give me a second. You see a squad of Kenkus being led
Shitters.
by a red-skinned tiefling with yellow eyes and dark armor.
Has he also
told-
got that sword?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm rolling stealth.
Before we go to initiative, yes, you may take your bonus action to kind of hide behind the corner, make a subject. You other guys
Right.
use that time to, well,
Son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
Roll
I'm going to
this.
stealth, and he's like hiding behind Rurik, and everyone can see him.
Oh,
Oh, I love it.
Are
Guys,
we all rolling
guys.
stealth?
Calm your tits. It's not time yet to roll. Initiative.
exactly. You
Oh,
don't have
never
your
mind. I take back my rolls.
tokens on the map yet.
Oh,
man.
wow! It's the animated one. Now I see it. That's
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
Yep.
I need to move the
Oh,
browser
wow.
thingy because that's something that people can't see from my current.
Yeah, the smoke from the
Why
Why
chickens
should there
is
be
nuts.
smoke coming out there? And wow.
That's so cool. Pay attention to that part there, everyone. Some.
And
Yeah.
also some clouds.
Oh, there's even cloud movement, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Wow.
That's sick, dude.
This is nice. Yeah.
Let's make this fight last.
Alrighty, there you go. Now I would
The
like each and
graphics.
everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, now. Time to roll.
Wait.
Wow,
How did I-
Tamron. And then Zraythas. Natural one.
No.
Oh,
the,
Blath!
the fucking
Well,
die was on
I get
19.
advantage. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, you have advantage. Good. Good on reminding yourself of that.
The die was on 19. I don't know why it's at 1.
It's... Yeah, but I mean, it's generally generated. It's not like the die is determining the roll. The die is just trying to
No.
recreate what the numbers do.
Oh well.
Sorry,
man.
guys. Fucked up some settings. There we go. No.
Sometimes the dice hit nice.
I mean, it's just tiny things, but like, just seeing the animation, I could stare at that map for so long, be still fascinated.
Yeah.
I was so fucking hooked as I saw that thing for the first time. I was like, wait, what? That's possible?
Welcome to the 21st century, finally.
I demand the reroll. Wait. Huh? You want to send?
Oh man,
Let's
that's
get
a
an
lot.
F in chat for Tamron.
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to stealth.
Like you,
Natural 2. Shit.
Yeah.
you slip and fall.
Right! There we go. Now, finally, we are ready. All of you have rolled your initiative. And
None of us
obviously-
are faster than some of them.
True indeed. So let's switch to some action-packed music as we have a little ambush, it seems. So you see this green-skinned individual. There they are! There they are, master! This calmly walking red-skinned tiefling stepping out. Well, and I was just about to create a scene. While you try to hide and draw your weapons, you see him speaking in an unfamiliar language. Or does someone of you speak Infernal?
Nope.
Don't think so.
Nope.
Rune sounds like it is.
I skipped that class.
And out of his hand extends in the about a long sword length a fiery sword. And he kind of grins. But it is not, he's not at the top of the round. At the top of the round, there are two Kenkus who jump out of there. Black and brown and red feathered ones. These are equipped with crossbows. They run over there, or at least the first one does. And actually, you guys, you can position yourself if you desire to do so. I assume you would at least be looking their way. This was the corner I was describing. So I feel like you would be somewhere over there, right? There's a few squares. Feel free to organize your marching order.
I'm usually somewhere in the front.
Yeah, that's what I
Maybe
thought.
around the back so I can get some arrow shots.
First arrow of that Kenko goes towards Rurik.
Shield wall.
It is 14 to hit, my friend. What's your AC?
Not enough for you to hit. My AC is 17.
All right, sure.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he has shield and heavy armor.
Wow.
So the first bolt of the first Kenku just ricochets off your armor, Rurik. As we had the second one, who is actually taking a similar path. It's moving over there and firing one bolt at Blath. 9 to hit, so that's a miss.
I'm ready for these birds now.
Oh, and then it's Tamron's turn. What do you do? As this transpires and you first 2 crossbow bolts impact in the armor, although they get ricocheted off or slightly miss your allies. What do you do, Tim?
All right. I mean, the line of sight wise, the thing that we were using before is not active right now on this map, is it? So I just have to use a bit of common sense. Like, I can't hit them from here. I need to move out. So
Yeah, I feel like for these maps it's better to see everything, right? Yeah, you have to move up, obviously.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make maximum movement 30 feet and take aim. Sorry, I'm using the wrong click. Take aim at this fellow.
Go ahead.
Where's my sweet bow? Come on, don't fail me now.
12 to hit. Misses, unfortunately. Close, but he sidesteps it. Just misses.
Sneaky,
Just
sneaky.
misses. As it impacts in the back of the wall, boom, behind him.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to just move out of the line of fire and be ready to jump back
Yeah,
in.
you take cover
Yeah.
there. Next one to go is another of the Kenku crossbowman who is walking to his allies, taking somewhat of a high ground, and is firing a bolt on Rurik. Once again, let's see if we succeed.
He is the obvious target there.
That's a natural 19, aka a 24 to hit. That one hit.
Yep.
Ouch.
It is 8 piercing damage for you, my friend. As one of the bolts goes through a part of your armor that has been damaged in the last encounters. It is the next Kenku's turn. Who is
8, you said?
8 piercing damage, yes, indeed.
Ow.
Kenku is moving over, somewhat of a saber or scimitar in its hand, readying itself for attack. Obviously holding an action, it seems. After that, it is Blath's turn. What does Blath do?
Okay. I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on this little bastard. I'm trying to ping. Let's see.
Whom? Yeah, just hit Control S to go back to the pool. Yeah, there we go.
That one. And then I'm going to make attack on the same one with my bow.
I'm gonna give him the arrows token effect, and then you shoot your bow as you mark him. Your vision focuses on him, and you ready your bow. Make your attack.
Like a sniper sight. Oh,
Nice.
To hit, that definitely hits, my friend. Roll attack. Damage. Sorry.
let's go. Okay, and then I add my Hunter's Mark.
Oh boy, that's not too much. I'm sorry. Yeah, Hunter's Mark on
Wow.
top of that. Still,
Yeah,
7
that's
points
my-
of piercing damage. Well
Bloody.
done. 7 points of piercing damage actually bloodies this fella.
Oh, hell yeah.
They don't have a
Oh.
lot of HP.
Well done.
I have a lot of fucking dodge, though. I
We
would
would
also
like.
after that into cover. Would this be covering me enough from this area here?
No, unfortunately not. You
Okay.
have to go.
I'll move all the way over here then. It's under 30 feet. I didn't measure, but it's about 15, I think. But yeah, that will be my turn.
It's your turn, alrighty. We'll continue with Rune. What do you do, friend?
Rune looks at the Kenku, the tiefling, kind of scanning the area for a moment before he draws his sax across his hand. And light around him seems to lose color. Besides his red eyes, they stay vibrant, and he goes into his usual chant in an unearthly voice. As he does his Rite of Frost. Let's see how much damage I take. 2.
Cold, misty fumes. Betrayal from the end of your sax. What do you do with your now enchanted?
I will step forward to the Kenku. Right there.
As you
And
get into range, it will take an attack on you.
Yeah.
Before you do anything. That is 16 to hit. It should connect.
Just barely hits.
And it also is a fairly great hit as it does like a fainting attack and kind of slashes your abdomen, dealing 8 slashing damage to you.
Okay. But I'll grit my teeth. Let me show
Walk
it's
it up.
done. And I will swing back.
Go ahead.
A 21 to
Nice!
hit.
21 to hit. That does hit. Go ahead.
So he takes.
Yes, come
Ooh,
on.
the damage is crap from the frost, but at least 8 slashing and 1 frost.
That is enough to... You kind of go for a slice and step through its side, dealing an enormous amount of damage. Could be better, but still, leaving it bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
Does that end your turn, Rune?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then it is the Soul Goblin's turn, who will use its action to kind of cross the street and throw a pebble. He uses a stone and throws it. It is unarmed, apparently, but tries to help. And we'll kind of... Yeah, we'll throw a stone at Rune with a 14 to hit. Does not, you don't care.
Just clinks against the scale armor and he kind of gives him a side glance like, you little shit.
Then it is Rurik's turn on Dwarven Fella. What do you do?
Hi. I just one step forward, and as I see Rune stabbing his sax into him, I just help him out here and try to addition with a slash of my battle axe towards that fella.
Go ahead.
Ah, not disadvantage, my bad.
19 though is good enough.
It's... Go ahead and roll your damage.
Come on.
7.
When aimed, hit! You embed your axe in the nervous system of that poor bird. And you crack its skull open and it just goes limp.
Don't feel bad for that.
Rune,
fucker.
Rune takes a moment to give him a fast fist bump.
Nice.
Fist bump. Alrighty, that's your turn, or wanna move?
I can do as a bonus action as it were 15 feet, was it?
No, you can't. Okay, but you can still just move 15 feet without expanding it.
Exactly.
You could use your bonus action to do your right. You could use your bonus action to do you. I think that's about it.
I step up here, and can I use a dodge as a bonus action?
No.
It's an action as well.
That's an action. Okay. Then he just
Your turn.
grins at the group and plugs out one of his red hair, puts it over the axe, and slices open his hand, and just mumbles something that no one can understand properly, and enlightens his sword, his axe.
Wow! And now your axe is in flames, as it is the next Kenku's turn. Rushing forward. Nice. You only taken 1 damage from that ignition process. It charges forward, sidesteps you, and immediately tries to go for an attack on you, Rurik. That is an 18 to hit, so that does hit you. You only receive 4 points of slashing damage from that one strike attack. As it, with its offhand, brings around a dagger.
Ooh.